Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. So, Jim, this is a relatively unfamiliar formation, but who are the key players within it?
Yeah, I'd say the advanced midfielders, Peter. They're going to have to do all the jobs.
Good effort from distance. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Forlan actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's Hakimi. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Oh, good effort! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Batistuta certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Now, can they get him away? Shot a goal! Goal! Barcelona! And we have liftoff! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Threads one in. Roberto Carlos. And he's there to belt it away. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Argentina really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Rijkaard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Forlan crosses. Roberto Carlos has created one goal already. And here's Forlan. Lovely, now then. Barcelona are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions, whether through direct running or from deliveries towards the box. It can work.
Neymar, spread out to the left. Oh, easy pickings there. No way through. Pepe. De Ligt is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Lee Kang-in. Cafu, looking to play him in. And for the first half, that is that. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Argentina finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. Away we go again.
Argentina can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
A probing pass. This looks promising. He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rijkaard. Pepe. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Argentina still this single goal behind. And here's Yamal. Cafu. Messi. Rijkaard. Messi. That's destined for the flank. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Forlan. And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cafu has it in a wide position. Good ball, good... Yamal! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's in! And this is getting better and better. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it. Now they have it.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Cafu. Cafu got a long way forward to join the attack. De Ligt gets over and intercepts. Aimed beyond the defence. Look at the space here. Owen! They've won a throw in. Into the last 5 minutes. Roberto Carlos makes the interception. Yamal looking for options for movement. And he can clear it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Forlan. Rijkaard. That's at the end. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do, looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're very much on the way now. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Can he get on the end of this? And the pass is intercepted.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Joelinton. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Threads one in. He's shifting through the gears here. He's free. Shot a goal! Loose ball now, and again! And that has fair fizzed.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Can he get it through? And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Isak. Pedri, Purri. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there.
Fallen! He went for the curler. Forlan. Great pressure, plenty of it. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Vinicius Junior. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Neymar carries the ball down the right. Oh, that's delightful. That's good play. Zanetti has a look up and... Oh, good effort! Gerrard. Vinicius Junior. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Kimmich is always scanning the pitch for targets. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Eto'o.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Guardiola. Now it's Rashford. He shifted it to the flank. He's got away. So much time and space here. And the ball is out of play. Now it's Rashford. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Isak picks it up out wide. Kimmich. Now it's Eto'o. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Lopez. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And this is Neymar, and he's got his cross in. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Pedri. For Joelinton. Plays a sharp little ball here. Tries the cross. And this is Neymar. And it's Gerrard. Taken back almost at once. He has found the way through. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pedri stood his ground strongly. Well read, nice interception. That's it, 45 minutes up. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So very little to report. Nothing, indeed, in terms of goals scored.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive. Everything you'd expect from Derby Day. So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And here is the first touch of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Neymar. Argentina do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And he's in on goal! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Joelinton! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Fermin.
Argentina are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Hakimi tries to pass it through. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Showing good feet. Ball in towards the middle. Played out to the left flank. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Forlan. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ah, now can they counter? Now it's Pedri. He's found a way through. Chiellini. And it's Joelinton. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Zanetti. Forlan. Out towards the flank. And they're back on the ball again. Pedri. There he goes, motoring forward. Great chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And he has his goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
Brazil penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up.
Header! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And it didn't take him long. Just good effort from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
He won't be happy with that one. And this is Forlan. Oh, just skips past his man. Nicely aimed pass.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Forlan. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Aimed beyond the defence. And he whips it in. Chiellini deals with that comfortably. Who saw this coming? This is going right to the wire. Delivered low. And he's straight offside. Offside again. Rapidly approaching the end. It does seem we're headed for extra time here, unless, of course, there is one last dramatic twist. Knocks it into space. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Another chance from a corner. All hands on deck for this one. Oh, good climb! Incredible! Just incredible! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Certain, searing, and imperious.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Brazil look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question. How long is there left, including stoppages? Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
And it's hoisted clear. Pass somewhat off target. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Gerrard. That's it. The referee says enough. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, you can never predict the